This man found a weird-looking snake, but when the ranger arrived, he turned pale. During his usual yard chores, Gerald unexpectedly discovered a strange, brightly coloured snake near his shed. Uneasy, he observed its unusual patterns and movement. It was unlike the garden snakes he was familiar with. Alarmed, Gerald contacted the local park ranger, Simon, for identification, hoping for a speedy resolution. Simon's astonishment left Gerald bewildered. "This isn't common," Simon had remarked, fueling Gerald's curiosity. Eager to document the find, Gerald snapped multiple pictures of the snake from various angles, highlighting its unusual hues. He hurried inside, intent on identifying the snake online, though his search only led to mounting frustration. No match seemed available, and the mystery remained unsolved. Realizing expert insight was needed, Gerald called his wildlife photographer friend Robert. "You won't believe what's in my yard, Rob. I need your guidance," Gerald explained. Robert agreed to visit promptly. When Robert arrived, fascination played across his features as he photographed the peculiar snake. "I've never seen anything like this in our area," he admitted. Gerald felt reassured by Robert's validation. Both men, pondering aloud, speculated if it could be a yet undiscovered species. As ideas rippled, neighbors began to gather, drawn by the unfolding curiosity. Whispers of theories and origins circulated among the increasing crowd, children pointing and tugging at parents excitedly. The community quickly split into speculative factions. Some feared the snake was venomous, while others suspected it was an exotic pet, mislaid or released. Gerald's wife Carla emerged, voicing her concerns quietly to her husband, urging caution given the unknowns. As the assembly continued, more neighbors arrived, transforming a solitary discovery into a community event, thrumming with anticipation and whispered theories. Gerald attempted to manage the gathering, ensuring everyone maintained a respectful distance. The arrival of the park ranger, Simon, drew collective anticipation. Examining the snake, Simon took photos and measurements, noting the unique markings with a deepening seriousness. His words were weighty as he revealed, "This might be related to illegal animal trafficking." A gasp rippled through those gathered. Gerald felt the seriousness settle around them. Simon immediately made a call to specialists, stating that urgent investigation was necessary due to the snake's unusual features. Establishing makeshift barriers with Simon, Gerald emphasized for the crowd to keep their distance. The barriers restrained the crowd's curiosity, amplifying the tension and anticipation for answers. In a quieter moment, Gerald pressed Simon, asking for the truth. Simon hesitantly shared the possible link to smuggling operations. Gerald realized they had stumbled onto something bigger. Responding to the situation's gravity, Gerald contacted local authorities, reporting the discovery and requesting immediate assistance. Sirens soon wailed, adding urgency to the tense atmosphere. Officers canvassed the neighborhood for any signs of unusual activity. They discovered an abandoned barn, recent disturbances evident around it. Conversations spread about what might be concealed within its confines, while the police prepared to investigate. Inside, flashlights revealed signs of recent habitation, with crates suggesting a history of illicit dealings. Neighbors murmured in speculation as officers delved deeper, a story evolving of hidden deeds in a quiet community. Prompted by the situation, Gerald offered security footage from his home. This revealed a shadowy figure unloading crates under cover of night, lending tangible evidence to what was once speculative. Investigators pieced together the details, connecting the local discovery to broader smuggling routes stretching beyond state lines. Now a multi-state operation, their findings buoyed further investigations involving federal agencies. Meanwhile, academics from a local university confirmed the snake was a genetically engineered hybrid crafted from various species. The revelation suggested unauthorized experiments with wider implications. Further discoveries followed as Gerald's son, Tim, uncovered hidden documents in their attic, hinting at prior illicit activities linked to their home. The thought of their property being entwined with such history added gravity to their predicament. The authorities intensified their efforts, coordinating larger raids to uncover the network behind these criminal activities. The neighborhood, once cloaked in tranquility, became a focal point for investigations, drawing media attention and growing public interest. Through communal cooperation and vigilance, significant arrests were made, dismantling a sophisticated trafficking network. Gerald, Carla, and Tim became central to the narrative, their presence underscored in public discourse, addressing wildlife preservation and crime prevention. This quiet neighborhood, now intimately aware of the intricacies of illegal wildlife trade, had bonded in the face of adversity. The broad lesson learned was one of vigilance, community strength, and the importance of collective action against threats. Gerald reflected on how a simple day had morphed into an extraordinary journey, uniting their neighborhood against hidden dangers. Carla, Tim, and he cherished the bonds formed, appreciating the lessons learned. Media coverage heightened awareness and brought press to the site, thrusting Gerald's family into the public eye as their saga became a lesson against ignorance and isolation. Nights no longer succumbed entirely to silence. They were pierced by the realization that what once seemed confined to distant lands or fantasy could land at their doorstep. Smiles grew more confident as friends waved across the yard, reaffirmed by bonds fortified through thwarting the crisis. Few imagined a stray reptile would unravel secrets and unite a neighborhood. Yet, having faced adversity, this community moved forward, better equipped to handle any new challenge. What started as a routine day had awoken extraordinary strength within Gerald and his neighbors, turning uncertainty into opportunity. Carla, Gerald and Tim embraced the ordeal's lessons, resting in newfound reliance on watchful diligence and bonded vigilance, reminders that even the smallest stones thrown into calm waters can create raucous ripples far beyond what the eye can see.